Hello people, today, I haven't done a video in a long time, so I've got no makeup on because the title of this video, as you can tell, it's going to be how to get away with makeup in school and how to wear it, and also a few hairstyles that might come in handy to you. Now, it's very easy to get away with it, okay? I've got away with it tons of times, and I've got loads of makeup and stuff, so yeah. So let's get started. So the first thing that I'm going to be using is some concealer. This is just cheap, crappy old concealer because you don't really need one really expensive one. I don't, so I don't see the point. So sorry about that. This one is just a concealer stick with tea tree oil, and it's better for my skin because it's tea tree. So you're going to just add that under your eyes and around your eyes. Okay. After you've done that, because sometimes you can have like sleepless, restless nights and your eyes look really baggy and they look horrible, and and you need to cover them bags up, girl. So you just need to cover them up by using concealer, and look, it makes a difference already compared to that side, I must admit. And it is quite a good concealer for the price of it. It lasts for a pretty long time, so you need to make sure it's all rubbed in, okay? Because makeup looks silly when it's not all rubbed in, and I think that is you need to have it rubbed in, because otherwise you'll just be, right, okay. So that is the thingy, the concealer, and then the next thing I'm going to go for is my BB cream, which is like a foundation, but it's like better for my skin. But it's a really good one, I recommend it highly, but it's very expensive. It's the most expensive one you're ever going to get, and it's especially for a sort of skin that's not good, that's a bit. So I'm just going to put my hair up because actually, no, I won't bother. Because this one's kind of a better one for my skin, because my skin's really bad when you put like foundation that's gonna make spots. But yeah, and then you're just gonna apply some to your face, and then you just dab it all. Don't put too much on because they will notice, for definite. They will notice, and then you just rub it in. Make sure you've covered all of your spots up. Not that I don't have any, which is good, because you don't need them. I don't like them, so they're rubbish. Okay, just make sure it's all rubbed in. And then once you've rubbed that in, you're then going to take a... sorry about that, just put this in the... Back away before I forget. And then the next thing that you're going to take, well, you might like to use, is some powder, because that just gives a bit more colour to your face. Because otherwise, you don't want to look too pale, because it just doesn't look good when you're pale. I'm pale as a ghost without makeup on, trust me. So, and some probably, it's quite popular to be pale. So, just make sure you covering up your spots and everything. Make sure you cover every single thing. Okay, and then the next thing you're going to do after you've done that, just make sure you rub it all in, all around. Make sure there's no marks on your neck, because that's clear that you're wearing makeup. That's clear to people that you are wearing it. So there's a point in just rubbing it in and making sure it doesn't look too cakey or doesn't look obvious that you've got it on, because that is what we're trying to get to today in this video. So the next thing, so I've got a really sore throat and everything like that. The next thing I'm going to take, if you want a bit of blusher, add a bit, but not too much. I'm just going to take the Clinique one. It's a really good one. It lasts for ages. And it looks like that. And it's really nice. And then you just take a little bit. And then that's your blusher. And then if you want to do your eyebrows, just make sure that they don't look too thick, because you will probably get the fun taken out of you a bit. So you can use whatever you want. I'm going to use some eyeshadow as well as an eyebrow pencil, wherever the eyebrow pencil is. Here it is. So I'm using Rimmel eye pencil and the natural, what does that say? Natural Shadow and Prime Glow Palette to Barry M's. Oh, great company for makeup. Very popular. So you're just going to go around the edges. Just round the edges. You're not going to go into the brow. You're just going to go on the edge of your eyebrow. So like that. And then you go up like that. So you see that creates a little curve to your eyebrow. So you can see the difference already, yeah? And then you go on this eyebrow, down, from there, down, go over it about 3 times. Okay, and then if it just looks a bit too thick, you just brush it out. You don't really need to, but it's better to do it just in case. And then there's your eyebrows. And then all you need now is the eyeshadow that you're going to use. I'm going to use this shade here in this palette, and I'm just going to go in the eyebrows. So, into the eyebrows. So, you just go like that, and you fill them in. And then that way you've got a perfect brow, which I think is fab. So then they're matching that way. They're matching. And then if you want to add some mascara, go ahead. But I don't see the point in it really, because you could get caught very easily for that. So don't bother wearing it really, because it's, if you want to,